Storm Team 6 forecast from RTV6 meteorologist Todd Clausen.
It's a beautiful afternoon all across the area. As you look live from downtown to the north, lots of blue sky, just a few fair weather clouds out there, and that's the way it's going to remain throughout the entire day. The humidity's come up a little bit today compared to where it was yesterday, but all in all, today's shaping up to be the best day of the week weather-wise. 84 right now in Indianapolis, as well as Kokomo and Muncie. Greenwood, you're sitting at 85 degrees, and slightly cooler in Bloomington right now at 82 degrees. As you make your way up to Lafayette, we're at 82 as well, and that's a pretty common number anywhere you go. I mentioned the humidity. It's not super oppressive here by any means throughout the day today, but it's certainly noticeable when you factor in the heat and humidity. It feels like it's going to be about 95 degrees at times later on this afternoon in spots. So it is going to be a warm one, and it should be a dry one for most of us. Completely dry north of Interstate 70. You do notice a little more in the way of cloud cover right now down to the south from Greensburg to Bloomington. These are the high, thin clouds, and you're just a little closer to a stationary front that's draped right across the southern half of Indiana and into northern Kentucky, and that's where the storm track is right now. It's not completely out of the question in southern locations that we could flare up a brief and isolated shower as we get into the afternoon hours in southern locales from Bloomington to Greensburg and points to the south, especially towards Seymour. If you do see one, it's not going to last very long. It should be very brief, and we are not going to expect any severe weather in this forecast. And then heading into the overnight hours, we will maintain a storm chance on a spotty basis, because here's what's going to happen. This high pressure that's giving us the nice weather right now, that is going to push to the north, and that's going to allow this stationary front to creep back to the north, and that is going to cause our weather pattern to become pretty unsettled heading into the remainder of the week. So for your Thursday, 71 degrees, partly cloudy skies to start. Could be an isolated storm, but the best chance of storms tomorrow will be during the peak heating of the day in the afternoon with a high temperature of 85 degrees. Now, the one thing that's going to be tough is to time the storms out over the next few days. The best chance, again, will be during the afternoon hours, but these storms will literally pop up. It'll be a brief downpour, then they'll kind of be on their way. So we're not looking at any all-day rains. That is the good news. You'll just want to have that umbrella handy throughout the entire duration of Thursday and Friday, because, again, Friday afternoon will flare up additional storms. So this is what you need to remember. Friday and Thursday could be heavy downpours, a spotty 1 to 2 inch rainfall totals with some localized flooding in isolated locations. Should not be widespread, though. Heading into the weekend, Saturday still scattered storms. Sunday's the better day of the weekend because it's drier with a high of 85. Then the heat builds back in as we get to Tuesday as the temperature turns to right around 90 degrees. You're watching the RTV6 News at Noon. We'll be back in just a few minutes.